Firefighters say the owner had smelled propane over the past several weeks. Investigators say the explosion does not appear to be suspicious.
Do you ever wonder what it was like to sail with Christopher Columbus? One corporate lawyer did. So a few months ago, he hopped aboard the Pinta. And ever since then, life has been interesting. And you can see it for yourself in Marinette. Bill Biston takes you on board.
You probably know the saying, in 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue. Well, in 2012, Fred Hulser started sailing. The Pinta crew member has been aboard since April. He says he went to see the Pinta and the Nina near his current home of the Woodlands, Texas, and found out there was a crew member opening, and he hasn't been back since.
And one thing led to another, and I packed my bags that night and left the next morning. I may get off and give you a hand.
The retired corporate lawyer says much of his days are spent doing menial tasks. What are you doing right now, Fred?
Cleaning up a tire.
Required to keep the ship in ship shape, as well as learning about the art of sailing a replica ship from the 15th century. However, he says there's purpose to spending time on the Pinta. He's living and learning about the history of the world.
I spent my day off yesterday in the library across the lake here, reading a couple of books I've been looking for 4 months on this subject. So I enjoy that part of it, and I enjoy telling people about it.
So how we steer the ship today and how Columbus would have steered the ship is this long beam here called the tiller.
Stephen Zanger is the Pinta's first mate. Zanger says though both ships are replicas of what Columbus likely used to cross the ocean, they do have modern amenities like electronics and diesel engines. But all the blocks and tackle, miles of rope between the two ships, masts and sails are all functioning, helping educate people across the U.S. for about 10 months each year.
People can actually get a real-life glimpse of what life was really like back 500 years ago and how different it was and how lucky we are today.
Hulser says there is a lot to be learned from working and living aboard a floating museum. However, the most fun is the travel. In Marinette, Bill Miston, Fox News.
The two ships are docked at Nest Egg Marine. They're open to the public tomorrow until Monday. After Marinette, the ships will sail to Waukegan, Illinois, and eventually through Illinois, they will go down the Mississippi River.
Parents, it's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? Live from our Milwaukee studios with stories that matter to you, this is Fox 6 News.
Breaking news tonight from Shore.